not be a happy camper at all, but we appreciate everybody coming. And because Mom is who she is, we want to make this thing all about her. No, don't need it. Okay, so. Oh, you don't need that then. So what we're going to do is each person's going to come up here and ask you a question, maybe about your childhood or something, and you can kind of share it with us.
Oh no.
Somebody asks you a question you want to answer, you don't have to.
You say no.
Just say no.
Yeah.
Who's got number one? Who's got number one?
Who's number one?
Dolly?
We thought this would be something on your pressure.
Oh no, not me.
Who's got one?
Oh, come on, people.
I got number 3. I have number 3.
I set mine down, but I know what it was,
All right.
and it might have been number 1.
What was yours?
Where were you born?
Yes, you're number 1.
Okay. Where were you born?
Yeah, but you come sit by her so she can hear you.
Say,
All right, Gary's going to ask you the first question.
Okay. Aunt Sweet, where were you born?
In Locke, Texas.
Were you born in your house? Were you born in a hospital? Where were you born?
Well, just barely was born in a house. It was pretty run down, but
Oh, gosh. Who delivered you? Who delivered you?
Did a doctor deliver you?
Your mom and dad delivered you?
They moved from the big old beautiful 2-story home up on the hill, and they moved down there and didn't have much money.
Oh, no. So they were,
Do what we could do.
you had to do as you could do. Let me get this closer. We can hear it better.
But we had fun. We had a wonderful time.
Good. Don't touch.
All right.
All right, number 2 is me.
Number 2.
Number 2. Your name, what is your full name?
Grace's full name,
Your full name.
What's your full name?
Anne Louise Lamore.
Yes. And were you named after anyone?
Well, yeah, I guess so. My mother, my dad, sister, Louise, and I guess the other name I just picked up myself.
Anne. Is Anne after anyone?
That was one of my sisters.
So 2 sisters.
2 sisters.
Okay.
You know, she was afraid these were going to be math questions.
Oh, yeah. He said you were afraid these were going to be math questions. All right, who's number 3?
I'm 3.
Number 3.
All right, Grandma.
Pussy, number 3.
Yeah. Where was your first home? And where's your earliest memory of your home?
Well, my first home was the same place down there. At the Wolf place, 12 moved in. But then we had to move down to the other house. And I didn't want to go. So I hid under the house. And they couldn't find me for the longest. They didn't know where I was. And so they finally came down, and it was getting dark, and so they got me under the house. Yeah, I wasn't going to leave my home.
She didn't like change at an early age.
All right. Who's number 4?
That wasn't when Papa married her.
Who's got 4?
Oh, I've got 4. I've got 4.
You have a 4.
I'll turn this way. I'm not contagious, y'all. I just sound awful. The doctors checked everything. She
We
put me
believe
an X-ray. Okay. What did your family do for fun when you were a child? That would have been you and Mama and little sister, Mariella and Tink. But when you were a child, you maybe Tink wasn't born yet. But at least boys, mama, and little sister.
Wasn't doing too much for fun.
We had no fun.
Not that young, we didn't.
Well, what'd you do
When
later?
we got up older, then our cousins came out from Lot, and they would visit us every Sunday, and we'd go out in the backyard and play games and hit the ball and golf and all. So we had a good time.
Well, you know, Pete, if this question pertained to me and not to you, you want to know what I was going to say if it were
What?
me? What did your family do for fun when you were a child? It was, even though Dickie and Ricky, if he were here, and Mickey might not agree with this. Nikki, you were a little young. It was that we would go to the farm with y'all, and Terry's probably too young, and your boys, Pat, and we would just
Climb on the grapevine.
climb on the grapevines, fish in the tank, go in the barn. We would go up on the roof of the barn, and that's where Dickie, on the roof of the barn, and that's where Mike and Rusty and Dickie and I went, the four oldest, and Dickie told me there was a snake behind me, and I fell off. I'm sure you don't remember that, but yes, I was the last one to come down, and those three, but it was he, my favorite one. I saw all the time, you know, and he's, there's a snake behind you.
It might have been.
No, you also told me one time to stay in the edge of the farm, at the edge of the woods.
I remember that.
The snake, watched the snake, Gracie, and you ran and got the gun, and the rooster came after you, and you were throwing the bullets out. I think the snake was already dead.
Now we took care of it. We-
But I did stay and watch the snake so that it didn't go anywhere.
Who's 5?
Number 5.
Oh, I have five. I can't follow that. Okay, it's sweet. Was there a chore you really hated doing as a child?
Was what?
Was there a chore that you really hated doing as a child? What did Mama make you do that you hated?
I don't think we were in
You want to read it?
Was there a chore? Did you have to do
That you
chores?
really hated doing as a child. No,
Did you have to milk cows?
I think I enjoyed it all.
What kind of chores did you
What
do?
did you do?
I like the country.
I know, what did you do though? What chores did you do?
What did you have to
Because
do?
somehow I can't picture you working at all. In the 30 years I've known her, I've never seen it.
Well, now, I picked cotton
You did?
and I hold corn.
Did you?
No, no, I'm just kidding.
I like making the money.
Oh, made money. Oh.
That's funny.
And so,
Did you milk cows?
or the chores you really hated doing as a child.
Did Mama not make you do
Nothing I really
chores?
hated, I don't think.
Oh, good. Okay, that's good.
Number 6. Number 6 sounds an awful lot like,
It's very similar to the Jones Child.
yeah, because she, make up your own.
I'll just go with this one.
Way to do it.
This is another one actually. It's something that you and your sisters did for fun when you were kids. You and Aunt Grace and Mom, what did y'all do when you were for fun when you were kids? Do you remember? I know what Mom says. Mom said y'all used to pick cotton together, and Aunt Grace wouldn't go because it would mess up her hair, right?
Yeah, that's right.
She wouldn't pick the cotton. And y'all got paid twice as much as the field hands, right?
Yeah, and we enjoyed picking. We really did. And as a sister myself, the other nobody else was sick.
She said when y'all rode to school too, she had to take care of the horses. Y'all sort of made her do things like that.
And I thought your question, if you always like gravy, I thought your question would have been true, if you always like gravy.
That's mine. Who's next?
This is the one we had.
Are we on number 7?
7, yeah.
7.
Number 7.
Who's number 7? Okay, got it. Are you number 7? Hi.
You look so pretty, Lacey.
Thank
I'm
you,
glad you brought
darling.
Do you like all this attention?
Here,
You like all
Lacey.
this attention?
Let's get a picture really quick.
Okay, hold on, we're gonna take a picture. Here you go. Grandma, look right here. 1, 2, 3. Cute. Good. Thank you. Okay, this is a really hard question. You ready? Okay. What was your favorite subject in school? I don't think it was in school.
I don't think it was math.
No. But there are other subjects. You could pick a different one.
I didn't, I liked school all right, but I know this thing that I really dislike. Hi there, fella.
Go to the next question.
Your English was the smart one.
That's why I said this was a hard question. History? Did you like to read? Read? Okay, well that's so reading. And dating. Yeah. Things you don't probably learn in school. Okay, so our favorite subjects are reading and dating. That's good. Who was your best friend in school?
My best friend. I had a lot of best friends.
So many.
Yeah, I had a lot of best friends.
Well, name like 2. Name 2 of them.
Well, me and Elizabeth scrubbed a lot and who else was it?
Well, we can just go with that, with one. Mary Elizabeth Scrubs.
Mary, but
Yeah, okay, so.
Number 8.
Number 8.
Okay.
I got
Good
it.
job.
Okay.
Number 8.
All right, listen up, pay attention. The question is, where did you and your friends spend your spare time? Now, I didn't have any friends, so I hung out at 2514 Rosefield in Houston. But where did you and your friends spend your spare time?
well, we played in the yard a lot. We had a lot of yard tricks that we did. We
What kind of yard
climbed the
trick?
grapevines in the woods. We climbed grapevines. And,
Smoke any of it?
huh?
Smoke any of it?
Oh, yeah. and my cousins said so.
All right, that's good.
I'd forgotten about that.
Where did you hang out as a teenager?
Huh?
When you got in high school, where did you hang out?
Where did you
You were
hang
old?
out as a teenager? Where did y'all go as teenagers?
I don't know what I got a snake bite in when I was and I had to go to the hospital for several days. And I was pulling weeds in the backyard and all, and that's what I did.
Copperhead, wasn't it?
Copperhead. And I was in the hospital about 9 days, and so I guess that's the worst time I ever had.
Oh, the worst.
Oh, yeah, you're jumping questions.
We better move on.
Number 9.
Well, here we go. As a child, what did you want to be when you grew up? Well, I was so small that I didn't know what I wanted to be.
How about when you were older? When you were older, what did you want to be?
Huh?
When you got to be older, like high school, what did you want to be when you got out of school? You told me the other day.
Huh?
You told me the other day. You told me what you wanted to be. You said, I always wanted to be a nurse.
Nurse?
That's what you told me.
Yeah, I did. I wanted to be a nurse. Well, what happened to you just wanted to be the wife and have the children? Did I had to do that one time? Yeah, that's what you tried to get me to do.
Still trying to get you a husband. She said you need a husband.
I know, she tried to get me out of
Who's number 10?
Maybe me.
I just started to make up some things.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
I feel like I know her.
What was your first job?
My first job.
So when I seen her, I just automatically knew she was. She don't know me for now.
My first job.
Well,
My first real job was a teacher's aide.
I remember that. Yeah.
What did you do in Marlin right after you got out of high school, though?
Got out of high school.
Yeah, you worked at the city or something, didn't you?
Yeah, well, what was it?
Chamber of Commerce, I think.
Chamber of Commerce.
Got out of high school. Oh, what's the business college?
Yeah, went to business college.
Who did you go with?
Who?
Baby?
Eighth grade.
Yeah.
Grade.
Yeah. Y'all went to College Station.
College Station, that's right.
And you loved those Aggies.
Aggies. I love to go where the Aggies were.
All right. Who's 11?
I'm monitoring.
Okay, I'll monitor.
Well, Jeff's the whole.
I have a good one.
You have a good one?
You ready?
You
sure?
How old were you when you started dating?
I started dating. Let's see.
You've already cleared these, right?
You vetted all these questions.
Do you remember your first date with a boy?
Who was your first date?
I started, we're riding horseback all the time, see? And we get on those horses and ride together down to the river and all, and some boys would go with us. Girls too.
That's the lady never tells.
We lived about 3 miles from the river, I think. And we had horses, and we rode horses.
And there you went on your date.
Yeah.
Who was your first date? Do you remember your first boyfriend?
Who was your first date or boyfriend?
My first day,
Your first boyfriend? Name?
Stanley Cook, I guess.
Stanley Cook.
He was over at Chilton. I don't know how I met him. But anyhow, we liked each other for quite a while, and he was my best boyfriend.
My best boyfriend. My best boyfriend.
All right, good. All right, are we done with that one?
Yes.
12. Who's 12?
Jeff's gonna
She's
follow.
gonna get tired. 12 is you?
Yeah.
Follow with this one.
Uh-oh, this is gonna get.
All right. When, where, and how did you first meet Pawpaw? When, where, and how did you first meet Pawpaw?
Let her read it. He's playing
I
basketball.
first meet Dad.
Dan and Brian,
Oh.
That brought a chuckle.
Pretty good. Not first, but the first time I met him, I really liked him, was when I worked at one of the offices where my sister was working. My sister was working at this other office, and in the afternoon, he was always going over there and visiting with them. And so, they said, somebody asked lady who she met, and she said Dick, and they said, well, what did they? And he said, they asked Dick, and he said, there's one girl there that I'm in love with and I want to go with. And they said, who was it? And they said, her sister, and they said he fell over backwards. He fell over backwards.
So do you remember the first date?
Date now with him.
don't remember that, huh?
Quite the impression, didn't he?
Hey, quite impressive.
We were always, there's a bunch of us getting together going dates and all.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know what the first date was.
Well, thank you. All right, number 13.
I got 13.
How long did you know Dad before you got married? How long did you know him before y'all got married?
That's a trick math question.
We promised no math.
I met him down at Ryan too, College Station.
Was it were you a fast courtship? Did you meet, fall in love, and get married very fast, or was it long?
What?
Was it a long courtship or a short one?
Long?
Because of the war, for one thing.
Before married.
Yeah? Long time?
And he said he always knew I was the one, though. So he wasn't worried.
He wrote you some beautiful letters. He wrote you beautiful letters.
He wrote you beautiful letters.
I know he did.
And she still has them.
This was
Beautiful letters.
This was a two parts. How did he propose to you?
Dated 1930s.
Let's go back to the first boyfriend.
Proposed two or three times.
3 times? Before you said yes, it took 3 times?
I didn't ask him for sure. He asked, but kept coming back.
14. 14.
14. Scoot in, Greg.
You're gonna have to get closer.
So where and when did you get married?
Where?
Where and when?
Where did you get married?
Get married?
We got married in Bryan at College Station, and that was in.
Another trick math question.
Tell me about your wedding day.
Another math question.
What was your wedding day like?
Man may have cried.
She's looking for
Got married.
Just got married.
That's simple.
She was asking.
She asked me to marry, and I said yes, and we got married.
That's the way it should work, right?
Who's 15?
That's me.
Mickey, what did she say?
First of all, about the proposal, she said,
Okay, Grandma.
Scoot over so you get the camera.
say yes.
Keep going.
What advice would you give to your grandchildren on their wedding day?
Don't be sure.
Is it too late to leave?
This was good. What'd you say?
Be sure they were ready to really get married.
Yeah.
At what age would you recommend?
The age?
Yeah. Well, you recommended the age to me one time when I was little.
What? 18, be all right.
Okay. Well, you told me to wait till I was 35, but I didn't.
Lost my camera.
That's a good one.
What number were you, Drew? I dropped my paper.
15.
16. No, there's not that many.
No, I was asking how he was when he got married.
All right.
Well, hello there.
Hi. Okay, so how did you find out you were going to be a parent for the first time?
How did I find out?
Yeah, how did you find out? How'd you find out you were pregnant?
How did you find out you were pregnant?
With Dickie.
Yeah, with Dickie. Was it a surprise?
She don't like that person.
I don't know.
Did you go to the doctor?
Did you go to the doctor?
Oh. Yeah, I guess so. I guess I was getting kind of sick in my stomach or something and all. And my mother took me to Dr. Davison and found out I was pregnant.
Were you surprised?
Surprised?
Kinda.
Were you happy?
Happy.
Well, that's good.
And look what you got.
Yeah, look what you got.
Yeah. Take a bow, Nikki.
Okay. 17.
I did all I could.
Oh, who got 17? That's a tough
I think it was about 9 months after you got married, wasn't it?
Probably so.
Yep.
Probably so.
Hey, Grandma, I snuck in. I got a good question. I got a good one.
Okay.
Why did you give your children the names that you did?
Oh, that is a good one.
$1 million question.
What came from
The Icky. Why did you give your children the names that you did? So you named Uncle Dickie.
Yeah.
And then you named Daddy Ricky.
Uh-huh.
And then when it came to Uncle Mick, did you just...
Mickey.
You named me Neil first.
Huh?
You named me Neil first.
His birth certificate.
Yeah. But then you changed it.
Went down like 3 days later.
Yeah.
Why'd you change it?
To match.
Did somebody influence that?
There you go. There's your little towel.
That's a towel for you.
Yeah, she dropped the other one.
Just put on your lap for you.
I think her attention is waning. All right, thank you, Chrissy. We're gonna move through now quick. 16. Who's 16? No,
18.
We're on 18. No, we're at 18.
18.
I'm just gonna read it. Who was your favorite grandchild? I think I'm gonna stop there. What advice do you have for your grandchildren about being a parent?
Have been what?
A parent?
Let her read it.
A parrot?
A parent? Yeah, parent.
Just be nice to them. Don't be too rough with them. And don't be too nice to them.
Number 19.
But don't be too nice.
Don't be too
Don't be
nice.
be nice to him. Don't be too nice. Okay.
Do you remember your grandparents? Tell me about them.
My grandparents, tell me about them. Well, I would go over to my grandparents at Blue Ridge, I know, and spend the summer with them.
The whole summer.
Each summer. And so they were real good to me and had good meals. And so each summer,
Ask her how old she was when
as
she
soon as
passed away.
school was there, I would tell them to come after me.
Oh.
And I would go back. And they were real good grandparents.
Good.
Tell me about them. That's all I can say. They were good.
They were good. You remember how old you were when they passed away?
No, not for sure. Why?
I just. Just don't need to know.
Who's 20?
Okay, this is upside down. Do you remember the first time you saw a television? Or a car?
An airplane. That's an airplane, I think, also any of them.
Really?
She saw an airplane before she saw any of them.
Before she
Really?
started?
Buzzing around in the air and all.
Really? You saw an airplane first?
Run out and see the lights on the plane at night. And
They didn't have television.
on an airplane, a car. A car. Oh, Model Ts were the first car was
Model T?
Model T. And the refrigerator. We had a built-in refrigerator somehow. Got an ice.
Oh, and put the eyes in.
So I guess that's it. We did
21.
21. We're almost done, everybody. We only go to 25. 4 more left.
4 more. How is the world different from what it was like when you were a child? That's kind of an easy question.
And then there was
The world's really different.
It is very different, isn't it? Seems like kind of a self-explanatory.
I was so carefree when I was a child, running wild and climbing grapevines and doing everything. And
Sounds like a great childhood.
you were a child. So I guess that's when you were a child. You just did everything.
Very carefree.
Entertain yourself.
Sounds good.
My 22. That was a good one.
What were you doing when you heard the news of Pearl Harbor bombing? And what happened then? What were you doing when you heard about the news of Pearl Harbor bombing?
You weren't dead. No, it's not.
Well, you never heard about the bombing of Pearl Harbor? Where were you?
You were down in Bryan, weren't you?
No, after the bombing, where were you when you heard about it? Heard the news?
December 7th, 1941. Is that right?
Bryan College Station?
I had to think about it.
Oh, Marvin? Okay.
And I was in
What happened then?
Now I see.
Lacey said, is that Drew or Casey? I can't tell. Been a long time.
Y'all, you and Mama and maybe little sister, were y'all together when when you first heard about it?
That could be, that could
And who
be.
did y'all live with?
Yeah, Pearl Harbor.
Who did y'all live with at boarding house? Who was the lady in Bryan y'all lived with?
Yeah.
What was her name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who was your landlady in Bryan, College Station?
Oh my God.
Dickie and I met her, and I thought Mama always told the story that y'all ran out into the street after hearing it.
Yeah, that's right.
What at Alma?
I've forgotten that.
No, Emma was in Port Arthur.
Yeah.
Joan, what was her name?
And next morning, we got up and really listened to everything
Everything that was going on, huh?
coming in.
Okay.
All right, Kath.
Okay, number 23, and we kind of already touched on that a little bit when she started talking about a snake bite. But see if she said she might have a totally different answer this time.
First, happy birthday. Okay, so here's the deal. What was the scariest thing that ever happened to you? What were you most scared of?
That rattlesnake,
That rattlesnake.
copperhead snake, it bit me.
Well, did you get bit once or twice or 3 times? How many times did you get bit by the copperhead?
Yes, ever.
Because I know once it was in Marlin, but did you ever get bitten by
No,
the...
never again. I ran from several times after that. I mean, when I
You didn't mess with them after that? Well, that's good.
But my husband did. He was scared to death of it.
I'm sure he was.
So he was.
Okay.
Number
Who's
24.
got 24?
What'd you get? A lot of pressure.
What?
Almost over. I got one more up.
What was the favorite place you have ever visited, and what was it like when you went on vacation?
I guess it was Blue Ridge.
Blue Ridge was your favorite
You
place,
went
huh?
overseas though. You remember all those pictures?
Oh, yeah.
Didn't you go to Europe?
That was before.
Well, I want to tell her where her favorite place is. Because she's told me the story. I've seen the pictures. She showed me the pictures of her being in Europe. Blue Ridge is nice.
But Blue Ridge could still be her favorite place.
Blue Ridge is
Blue Ridge is your
beautiful.
favorite place you ever visited? After all of her trips.
Yeah.
But, yeah, now overseas, I mean, going overseas was great too.
Yeah. You went with Bonnie one time. Or maybe
You went with little sister.
Uh-huh.
You went with Bonnie and little sister, didn't you?
Yeah. Did you hear what Bonnie did Miss Nellie said to me? Why are you telling Miss Ann where her favorite place is? I'm still getting in trouble.
Blue Ridge, man.
All right, number 25, the last one.
Is there anything you have always wanted to do but haven't?
You've done everything in life you've ever wanted to do.
I've been overseas and I've
Got a driver's license. After that, well, yeah, I was with her when she was driving. Dad did not have
She was like 90.
You've done everything you wanted to do?
No, she was younger, a little bit younger than that. I was 28.
Hey, Kelsey, don't say cheese
What
like
would
that.
that made her?
She's like,
She was when she was 40.
No, she was older than that.
Was
I
she?
think she was a lot older than that.
Was it on gravel road?
Hey,
Car.
Ann,
Mom, how old were you when you got your driver's license?
I was
Video. I knew that was coming.
She was 76.
Was she that old, Nick?
Here, are you gonna stand and get a
76, when she got it the first time.
Hey, Dad. Wanna get
What?
Get out of the way.
Wanna get to
That's what he said. He messing with you?
I don't know.
Here we go. Grandma said cheese. 1, 2, 3. Let me do one more. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah, go. Hey, Grandma, look right here. 1, 2, 3. Let me do one more. 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lane. Happy birthday to you. Can you blow them out? Blow them out.
Oh, blow me out?
Can you?
Yeah, just keep them wet.
Ready?
Ready?
Pete, how old are you today? How old are you?
That looks like cake.
You gotta say more than 29. What birthday party are we celebrating? Which birthday are we celebrating for you?
We need to get one of you and Nick.
She either can't remember or she won't admit.
No, she's not gonna say that.
I made it for you.
You did make it.
Hi, Grandma.
I am, but.
Hey, Nikki, let's get a picture of you and Dick and Ned.
Let me get oh, sorry, can I sneak in first?
Sure.
I'm good, how are you? I'm sorry, I can't see. I was expecting. Sorry, nice girl. Cupcake?
Anybody want a cupcake?
Sorry, my child did.
No, my child's sitting over there going cupcake.
No, it's not. I think he will be. It's okay. Thank you.
That's Lacey. She's like a adopted granddaughter. She's embraces her granddaughter.
Okay.
You gotta get one of mine too. Yours for sure. You get one of mine too.
Somebody want to say
Yeah, I'm so glad you
Okay. Bend over. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Let me get one more. That's not kind. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Do one more. 1, 2, 3. And let me get one of them.
She must die, yeah. Come on, Nikki.
Okay, give it 2 days. You'll be back.
Okay.
Okay. Hold on. There's celebrities here.
Here we go.
We need to do a grandchild one too.
Do y'all want cupcakes?
In just a second. I will.
Okay.
Yes.
Hey,
Hey, Marty! Here.
Grandchild.
Would you like a cupcake? No?
Not right now.
Okay.
I'll take it.
We're gonna do a grandchild.
Hey, Tommy, how you doing?
Where's Aunt Kathy?
Does it matter which way? Hey, Kathy, will you take your grandchild?
Yes. Or
Hey, I was gonna get over there. We didn't make it over there. It's that short. We got pictures. Good. How are you?
Then great grandchild
Text me.
Thank you. I don't think she's done.
Ooh, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Growing.
Everybody go ahead and post it. She got the secret inside.
You're about 5'8", 7.
Ask her what size shoe she is. Oh, these are 12.
That's so.
So you might get to be 5'9", 5'10". That'd be awesome. You'll be a volleyball player.
Oh, camera off.
Oh, it is still on. I don't know if it's recording.